everybody, and welcome to Recipe Roulette, a cooking show where we
showcase our dairy-loving cat?
I thought it was have enough whiskey to make a portable sauce.
Wait. Show off our adorable mascot?
Sweat the onions like we're Richard Simmons?
No. I know.
What?
We're going to choose a recipe book, open to a page at random, and make whatever it says.
That's totally a plan. But we're going to keep everything else, right?
Of course.
Okay, Casby, you can stay. Hey everybody, and yeah, tonight we are making
the all-American beef burger. So yeah, there's no beef, it's actually quinoa, but so yeah, it's an all-American modified burger.
It's a all-American inspired burger, you know?
I like that.
Inspired by American beef, but made as vegetarian. So we modified the recipe to fit what we have on hand and also make it vegetarian. So let's hop over to the ingredients and I'll walk them through that and put them together. And this is an easy night for you. You just get to do the intro and the first bite. So I'm cooking for you.
Oh.
Alright, ingredient. Alright, looks like Fun's doing the top-down camera for this one. Let's see how this goes for him. Sorry, all-American burger, and I gotta make football references. Anyways, so we have a 3/4 of a pound of quinoa cooked. We've got an egg. We've got half a teaspoon of honey mustard, and we've got a half tablespoon, stir this up a little bit, half tablespoon of my homemade barbecue sauce, and we're just gonna use our spoons, so those got all of our nice seasonings, and we're gonna stir that together. Looks like I'm going to need a second egg. Honey, could you grab me a second egg while I'm stirring this in? Scrape down your spoons.
Second egg.
Second egg. We'll correct that in the recipe down below of saying 2 eggs instead of 1 egg. Get that piece of shell that fell in. There. That's gonna bind these right, get it together. Looking for somewhere near the consistency of oatmeal. But don't worry if it's looking like it's not really sticking together when that egg cooks. That's what's going to help it form and hold its shape. There you go for that. For toppings, we're using a tomato, some kale, and cheddar cheese. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to slice a tomato, slice cheese, and prep up some kale. So we'll save you those boring steps. Let's get out to the grill. Alright, so I got my salt brock all nice and warm. I'm going to give my quinoa one last stir. Make sure all this stuff is nicely incorporated. And my trick for universal quinoa burgers, ice cream scoop. Just gonna scoop it, pack it good, plop that down, give it a little smush. A little smush smush. Plop it down. Do a little space. A little smush 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 smush. Plop it down. Smush 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 smush. Plop it down. And smush 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 smush. And we let these cook on one side until the egg is fully cooked up, and then we're gonna flip it over. And I'm gonna cook up this whole batch. And yeah, we'll get these things into our bellies. Oh man, I almost forgot the most important step of making burgers on the grill. You gotta toast your buns. You gotta have some toasty dusty buns. Alright, I'm gonna toast the buns. I'm gonna put these burgers together. So, alright. So for our burgers, we're gonna put a little bit of cheese, some kale, slice of tomato. And for a little topping, you could go with mayo, ketchup, whatever you like. But we're gonna go with a little bit of Thousand Island dressing. Put that right on the bun, just like that. Fold over our tops, and voila! Alright, we'll be back for the first bite. Alright, so this is the next week.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yes.
And we're doing the first bite for us in the future that's making these to send them back in time through the microwave.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
Okay, so you've been
Yeah,
watching.
now we're in the future.
Yeah, Alright, so let's try the burgers.
Okay.
We really need to not use the microwave that much. Not bad.
Dressing just kind of spread out a little bit more. But yeah, really good overall. Good combination. Quinoa burgers works good on a grill. Easy, healthy.
Yeah. They even toasted the buns for us.
Yeah, that was nice.
Right.
Okay, so we need to
pick the recipe for
2 weeks.
2 weeks in advance.
Okay.
And then it will be back to normal timeline, and I'm not touching the microwave for a long period of time.
Good idea.
Alright.
Okay, thinking breakfast?
Thinking breakfast.
Okay, you want to grab a...
Alright, I'm going to take it from, all we got to do is pick next week's recipe.
Okay.
Yeah, so all we got to do is pick the next recipe that's going to air in
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we want to do breakfast. You got the breakfast section of the, which one is that?
This is the Bon Appetit cookbook.
Alright, so breakfast from Bon Appetit coming off a 20 roll, number 12.
Number 12 is andouille sausage and potato omelette. That works really well because we get those veggie sausages. And main potatoes, so it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll see you in 2 weeks.
But there's still an episode next week.
Yeah, the whole future.
I just didn't want anybody to get confused and not tune in next week.
Yeah, next week is the how to make the quinoa burgers, and then time travel, because this is part of the quinoa burger.
We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Peace. Hey everybody. So you're probably wondering why we're wearing the same clothes 2 weeks in a row. Well, actually, if you're watching last week's episode, you already know. So we're deciding at this point, but you'll already know what we picked for what kind of burger we're gonna have with the salad from last week. I know, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. So we're gonna roll. Laura's going to go over to the cutting board and roll the D12. We have 12 different burger options. And we're gonna figure out exactly what burger we're making, which you guys already know about. Again, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
Wait, I'm confused. Why did they already know about it?
They'll already know about it because we're gonna have the burgers with the eggplant salad last week. But we're recording this out of time sequence.
No, hold on. Cut. No, cut this. So what I was thinking was we do each one sequentially. We show eggplants and then, like he said, the eggplant salad, and then we do the whole thing of that's not enough. Let's make something to go with it. Burgers. And
What?
then we show choosing the burgers. They haven't seen it yet.
We'll be eating the salad and the burgers together.
Right, but we don't have to tell them what it is. Or we have it off camera. I just liked it. I thought your whole thing was cute with salad's not enough. What can we put with this? Burgers. That was cute. And makes it much less confusing.
Oh, want to have some time travel. All right.